Okay, so I want to congratulate each one of you guys for making it this far and going through the training that we have. So now that you're on your way to your DMV, I know you're gonna be nervous and I know you're gonna be scared. Just try to relax as much as you can and just do everything that you've done at the yard. You're either gonna be training at the office in Gardena, or you're gonna be at the DMV over in Fontana. Okay. Um, the person who's gonna be training taking the trucks over there will contact you 24 hours before your test and enjoy the road. The first thing you're gonna do when you get to the DMV is you're gonna do inspections. Your inspections are everything. You're gonna do your air brakes, which is your applied test, low warning test, spring pop out test, in-cab inspection. Then you can do section A along with coupling, section B with coupling, section C with coupling, or the full truck and coupling. Do not forget your coupling. And remember that your inspections are everything. Say them with confidence. Don't be scared and just practice them every single day. So when you're there, you don't choke. Okay? Your inspections are your first 10 minutes. So if you don't feel 110% on your inspections, don't even bother going to the DMV. Check if it can be switched. Your inspections are everything. Say them with confidence and know them like the back of your hand. Explain them to yourself over and over and over and over before you go to the DMV. One of our trucks, it's either going to be in Gardena or Fontana, is a push start truck. So you would just have to turn on the key and push a button and it'll turn on. We don't want you to look silly if you get that truck. Remember, turn on the key and push that button and it'll turn right on. That way there's no hesitation. Ask the representative for help if you need help. The first thing you can do is the straight line back. On the straight line back, you have one free pull-up and one get out and look. As you're driving backwards, you have to stay within the lines. Okay, so if you have to pull up, you have to pass the back cones before you pull up. Okay, in this demonstration, we're going to bring the truck all the way up. The instructor is going to tell you you have one pull up and one get out and look. You can pull up all the way up, all the way up. As you're going forward, look at your left mirror, look at your right mirror, make sure that your truck is in the middle. And from right here, you can go ahead and go straight back. Take your time, go nice and slow. And once you pass those cones right there, you can pull up just in case you're messing up. Okay? And then you'll go all the way back, you'll pass all the cones or the line and blow your horn. The next exercise will be the offset. In the offset, you have 2 free pull-ups and 2 get out and looks. Okay? If you have any questions, ask the examiner before you take the test. Okay, once again, you have 2 free pull-ups and 2 get out and looks. You're going to start in the same position from the straight line back, and you're going to go all the way up. All the way up. In this case, we're doing an offset to the right. Remember, you have 2 free pull-ups and 2 get out and looks. But you must pass, your bumper has to pass those cones, those 2 first cones. Once you pass them, you could either pull up or go straight back. But in this maneuver, your truck has to be in between both cones. The next one will be our driver's side parallel. In our driver's side parallel, the examiner is going to tell you you have 2 free pull-ups. Yes, you have 2, but in total you have 12 free pull-ups. 10 will cost you points, and you have 2 get out and looks. Okay? So, right here, as you're going back, set yourself up. Setup is everything. And then you bring it back, and you park it. Blow your horn once you're there. And once you blow your horns, once you're there, before you blow your horns, you make sure you're inside. Get out and look. Walk around the whole truck. And you make sure you blow your horn once you're inside. Now we have our blind side parallel. In our blind side parallel, you're going to have 2 free pull-ups, that's what they're going to tell you. But in reality, you have 12 free pull-ups and 2 get out and looks. Okay? Once you're doing this exercise, you know what cone is your guide. And if you need to pull up, use those pull-ups wisely. Okay? So right here, you have your setup. And now you're going back. And as you're pulling back, that cone right there is your guide. Keep going back, get it in, set yourself up. You have 12 pull-ups. Once you're in, get out of the truck, walk around, make sure you're in, and blow your horn. The next exercise is the alley dock. This one's really important. You have a red line and you have a blue line. Your red line you can be on, okay? Your blue line, that's an imaginary wall. You cannot touch it at all. If you touch it, you're not passing. Okay, I want you to set up like this. I want you to set up your passenger tire on that red line. Once you have it on that red line, you can go ahead and start your maneuver. You can go ahead and go straight. You can go back and you're gonna alley dock this truck. This exercise, you have 12 pull-ups, 2 for free, 10 that'll cost you points. Remember that. The blue line you cannot touch. The red line you can. You gotta dock it in there. Your bumper has to be inside that back square that's in there. Okay, take your time, go nice and slow, and start docking it. You've been practicing it, you know how to do it, so don't make any excuses, okay? You have 12 free pull-ups and 2 get out and looks. Once you're there and your bumper's inside that square, get out and look, get back in the truck and blow your horn. Congratulations, you've done all the maneuvers, all the skills that the DMV requires. Now you're out on the road. You've practiced on the road, stay up to speed, stay about 2 miles lower than the speed limit says. Watch all your signs. As you're crossing every street, look left or look right. Now you're back at the DMV. Either back at the Gardena DMV or the Fontana DMV. This is where you'll know if you passed or you didn't pass. If you go well prepared, you shouldn't have a problem. But anything can happen in the road. If you're underprepared, then we have issues. That's something that should have been talked about way before. Anyway, congratulations, and it's a pleasure to work with you guys.